Hello everyone. So here, 9 month result, economic survey and budget, everything is lined up. We have entered the third year of COVID era. During the last 2 years, we have monitored GDP, vaccination, and the results of the top companies, as well as those companies which are having top market share or the companies with top quality businesses. We have monitored them closely. It helped us understand the current trend and we were able to adjust the weightage as per the current trend and increase the weightage where we expect more growth while decrease the weightage where we expect lesser growth post COVID era, even considering their valuations. Hence, if we sum it all, we monitored the growth strategy closely. As sales growth will help your company take more revenue to their respective bank accounts. If we monitor the quality strategy, it will help the accumulated money in the terms of revenue convert easily to profits because all cash coming as revenue are not profits. Profits are the last thing which your company gets after paying all the cost and all liabilities. Their cost on finances, that is the good companies, cost on finances would be lower versus other peer companies along with margins at the top due to better management. So many times we faced such situation where profits were affected temporarily due to some reasons like inflation or some one-time exceptional loss. If earnings are affected, the after effect is seen on the price and it gives us the opportunity to buy the same good stock at a better price. This is called as value buying. Many people get confused that they buy anything which is at low is a value buy. No, my dear friend. When you buy the companies which are front runners, which are having very good market share in their industry, which are top quality companies, currently affected due to one or another thing, and their prices have fallen, and you act as a buyer, that is called as value buying. Buying anything is not a value buying. So I'm confident that considering all reports, past reports, you would be able to take the advantage of growth, quality, and value. Hope you are even enjoying the latest results, which are updated by your investor friends, students who are studying the stock market along with their running profession. Maybe finance was a new subject for them, as they would be doctors, engineers, professionals. But yes, today they are managing their finances independently, and I think they do not need any Piyush Patel now. I enjoyed, I personally enjoyed their video and I'm happy to see them grow and become more independent than what they were previously. We'll urge to all students that this time they should even focus on post COVID growth. Why? See, every time the majority of the results are announced, we get the consolidation report of all companies. Can you remember the last time our students provided for H1 result, Q1 result? So this time also you would be getting. But this time we need to see results trend little bit differently. As we have entered into third COVID year, till now we should judge the companies and industries wisely. Why? Because you have studied those companies closely. So yes, I should say till now, you should judge the companies and industries wisely that which are the real winners and losers in this post-COVID era. Which companies or industries were able to grow better if you consider the sales growth of 2020 versus what? Hmm? 2000 estimated sales of 2022. The estimated growth of 2022, if you will compare it with 2020, it will give you better picture of post-COVID era. It will give us the clear idea of the real demanding sectors. How 80%, right? Why we should know which are the demanding sectors? Our 80% investor should be in this demanding industries. If our major investment would be in weak industries, it will affect overall annual yield as well as growth. So I will urge all students to check the past 2 years sales growth of your leading company. It would give you a better idea of the industry. As your leading company generally leads the industry, the industry would be a little bit in lesser growth than the leading or front runner company. Right? For example, private insurance premium grew by 15%, but your HDFC Life or SBI Life premium grew by more than 20%. Why? Those are the front runner. Even their market share has increased and not decreased. There is a world of people who always think that let me invest in weak companies, as tomorrow this week will be stronger. But it doesn't happen like this. Friends, fat companies become fatter in the growing economy. And during bad economy, what happened? During bad economy, these fat companies, it even market share of these big companies. This is a jungle economy. Do not use sympathy strategy. Daya strategy investment में काम नहीं लगेगी. So do not use sympathy strategy in investment. Use empathy strategy. Invest in winners. They are because of some reasons. Some people always think that Bill Gates, Ambani, or any particular industry's leader are due to luck. They have always some reason why they become successful. They do not understand that luck favors them who act several times. And while you are acting several times, yes, luck favors you some of the times. So do not invest like how herd invest. Invest wisely. Second thing, we should even know that where Nifty stands post-COVID. If we calculate 2020 sales growth with estimated sales growth of 2022 of even top Nifty 25 companies also, you can predict that what is the real post-COVID growth. So to all these learning students, I will urge, yes, even have a better plan for the study of Nifty. If it is better than the pre-COVID era, for example, pre-COVID, your Nifty sales were growing by 10%. And currently, if Nifty sales is growing by 20%, tell me which is the better era. If current trend is better than pre-COVID trend, get ready for some great boom you are going to see in coming 5 years. Know the answers. As February, we are going to get all these answers. Which is the demanding industry post-COVID? What is the real growth of Nifty 50 post-COVID? And at last, today is the economic survey discussion, 31st Jan. So we'll urge students to check the economic survey and attend the media discussion at 3:45. Post-economic survey presentation. It will give you higher understanding. Even tomorrow, check the budget with the printout of last year's budget comparison. As we should check the update of the current year budget and compare it with last year. For example, if in National Infrastructure Plan, for example, if in infra estimate or education industry estimate, health estimate, skill building estimate, any industry, allocation increases, that's great. We should not clap only looking at numbers, but to check them versus last year's data. Attend the media discussion on the budget day at 3:45 And no need to immediately jump on the conclusions. Right? It takes time to understand the real budget. Survey along with budget has the guidance for the long-term story. Overall, we are going to see our country's path towards the next 25 years as world number one economy. Survey or budgets are going to open the windows for next 25 years. When China has been growing by double digit, 10% plus past the year 2000, every country, majority US was highly believing in China, that China is going to grow like anything. Yes, they believe in China. That yeah, China is going to overtake many of the countries, and even it could overtake US in coming time. You know, there was a one country that was not believing in China. Which country you know was not believing in China? China themselves. They themselves do not believe in their own country during that time. Why? They were having huge self-consumption potential, and the world of the skilled population, which were they were focusing. So they were supposed to boom, but they doubt themselves. Why? Because many of the elder people have already seen huge famine, huge bad times during their life. And we generally do not accept immediately good things also. So because they have seen long bad times before and were not ready for the new future to see what other developed countries were looking in them, US have passed from the same situation. They understand that yes, it was the China's time. Same thing, my dear friends, here in India. We are at the stage where the US was 50 years back, the booming economy. China was 20 years back, the booming economy. Now it's India's time. World is believing in us, and we are not. I see many people, they do not believe in their own country. They think everything is bad. They think everything is not will not work. This will not work. That will not work. Believe me, we are telling the same story since last 10 years that India is going to boom. If we will not believe in our own country, we will not be able to take benefit of this boom, which developed countries are looking in us. So let us have the optimistic goal of reaching 5 trillion earlier than what world expects. Do not panic. Budget ka time aa gaya hai. So do not panic during high volatile movements, pre and post budget. Even yes, inflations are going to hurt many companies. Do not panic. Your long-term wealth creator. You are a long-term wealth creator, not your companies. You are a long-term wealth creator, and hence you are investing in long-term wealth creation companies. You are not the speculator who always worry all the time. So best of luck and Jai Hind for a better future.